I asked ChatGPT, give me reasons of not celebrating retirement according to logic and Indian culture or mythology or astrology or religion. ChatGPT replied, it's interesting to consider the perspective of not celebrating retirement, especially when looking through the lens of Indian culture, mythology, astrology, and religion alongside pure logic. While a grand celebration might be the norm in many places, there are indeed several reasons why it might be seen as unnecessary or even inauspicious. Here's a breakdown. Reasons for not celebrating retirement. From a logical perspective, retirement is a transition, not an end. Logically, retirement isn't a definitive endpoint, but rather a transition to a new phase of life. Celebrating it as a completion might be premature, as the individual is simply moving from one set of responsibilities to another, even if those new responsibilities are personal. Focus on future, not past. A grand celebration often focuses on past achievements and the end of a career. Logically, it might be more beneficial to move on the future, what the individual will do next, their new routines, and their continued contributions, albeit in different forms. Financial prudence. Retirement often means a shift to a fixed income. Spending a significant amount on a party might be seen as financially imprudent, especially when those funds could be better utilized for future living expenses, healthcare, or pursuing new interests. Personal preference or introversion. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention. Some individuals might prefer a quiet transition or a more intimate gathering rather than a large public celebration. Forcing a celebration could cause discomfort. Uncertainty of the future. While we hope for a long and healthy retirement, the future is inherently uncertain. Celebrating extensively at the very beginning might feel premature or even tempting fate for some who prefer a more grounded approach. From an Indian cultural, religious, mythological, astrological perspective, the concept of Vanprasth. In the traditional Hindu concept of ashrams, retirement aligns most closely with Vanprasth. This stage is meant for gradual detachment from worldly affairs, reflection, and spiritual pursuits. A lavish celebration might be seen as counterproductive to the spirit of renunciation and simplicity. It's a move towards a more austere existence, not a party. Focus on dharma and karma, not material achievements. Indian philosophy often emphasizes dharma and karma over material achievements. While a career contributes to one's earth, the ultimate goal is spiritual liberation. A retirement celebration that focuses solely on professional accomplishments might be seen as missing the larger spiritual purpose of life. The cycle of life and birth. The concept of samsara suggests that life is continuous. Retirement is just one phase within this larger circle. A grand celebration might imply a finality that doesn't align with the continuous nature of existence. Modesty and humility. In many traditional Indian contexts, excessive self congratulation or grand displays can be seen as lacking humility. A quiet transition, rather than a boisterous celebration, might be preferred as a sign of modesty and a recognition of one's place in the larger scheme of things. Inauspicious timing. While not universally applied, some might consider the end of one's working life, especially if it's due to age or health, as a potentially inauspicious turning point rather than one to be celebrated with revelry. The focus might shift to prayers for well being and a peaceful transition rather than a party. Grihast continues. Even after retirement from professional work, many individuals in India continue to play vital roles within the family as grandparents, mentors, and caregivers. Their duty as a grihast does not necessarily end with a paycheck. Therefore, celebrating the end of work might not fully encapsulate their continued responsibilities and contributions. Spiritual growth as the primary goal. For many, the later stages of life are increasingly dedicated to spiritual growth, pilgrimage, and devotion. Money and energy spent on a party could be seen as better utilized for these spiritual pursuits. In essence, while Western cultures often view retirement as a well deserved break to celebrate past efforts, a nuanced look through Indian cultural and philosophical lenses, combined with practical logic, reveals various reasons why a grand retirement celebration might not always be preferred or most fitting approach. The emphasis shifts from an end to a transition, from material achievements to spiritual growth. and from external celebration to internal reflection. My opinion, celebrating a reduction in your income might offend Mother Lakshmi, and that is not at all a good thing to do.